It's time for fast fashion.
Let's get into it. Zoom,
Zoom, zoom, zoom, zoom, zoom. Fashion. Walk.
And we're not talking
What,
about
what
Shein
it
up
is?
in here.
Zoom, zoom, fashion, baby. We're gonna come up with jingles for all of these segments, guys. Just you wait. So three things that we need to discuss for fast fashion this week. I'm gonna list them out. Carlos's mustache, Lily He's CoverGirl spread, Flavy's night court coated Canne dress.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get into it. The mustache. We made this happen.
Hey, shoot me. Put me in jail, I guess. Because I loved the mustache. I loved it.
There
Unpopular opinion alert.
certain angles. Okay, that one we posted, I was like, whew, schwitzing.
I had drool. Like, I was drooling. I was like, that is a man. That is a
They were so
man.
hot. It's honestly, as I've said on here, and you never understand my references for this, and I'm going to need you to get on top of it. But I am doing an Entourage rewatch right now, and as one of like the biggest storylines in Entourage throughout like almost all the seasons is that Vince wants to make the movie Medellin. And obviously it's about Pablo Escobar,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like his passion project, and he spends like several seasons trying to make it and it doesn't work out. Finally he makes it and it's a fucking flop. Spoiler alert. But it always makes me laugh because I was like, in some photos Carlos is giving Vince's bad hair and makeup as Pablo Escobar, but in other photos he's giving like, that is a hot Pablo Escobar. Like, it's so funny. No. It makes me laugh so hard. Like, this is like Adrian Grenier is arguably, like, at that time period especially, one of the hottest people
100%.
ever.
100%.
And just made him look so bad, like specifically for the plot. It was amazing.
Of course, but that's so funny.
Yeah. So I couldn't stop thinking about that when Carlos came out with his mustache. But that one photo, I was like, whew.
With his slick back hair, I just was like, oh my God.
It just like,
Oh my God.
it's when the mustache is groomed correctly. And this is what I think sets men apart sometimes. If you're gonna have facial hair, you need to groom it appropriately. Similarly to how I have hair and I groom it to look nice. Maybe not all the time, maybe not today, but usually I will try. So if I'm gonna have something on my face, I'm gonna need to do it. Pierre needs some help here because Pierre sometimes looks very good with facial hair, except when he just lets it run wild. He needs to groom it. You know what I mean? We're talking about Seb talking about his hair, bringing it back. When it was unruly and ungroomed, it looked crazy. But now he's like, that's what it needs to be. And if you're gonna have a mustache, you need to make the mustache work.
You need to make it work. And
a mustache
personally, for
does
me,
not a hot man make. The hot man makes the mustache.
True.
You can't wear you have to wear the mustache. You can't let the mustache wear you. You know what I'm saying?
You can't handle the mustache.
And I'm a mustache girl. I'm always begging Nick to keep his mustache, and he never will. It's very upsetting to me. So I was kind of validated when Carlos had one, and it looked good in that photo. I was like, see, Nick, keep your damn mustache. Okay, next up, Lily He, our queen.
I tried to read an article from this magazine. I couldn't find anything. I tried to look for it. Champion China had Lily.
Stunning.
Beautiful, beautiful Lily on the cover. And I was really obsessed with her looks from this.
It's just so beautiful.
To be honest, though, Lily can wear anything.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I mean, we know this. Everyone knows this. But I'm just like, I was obsessed with the looks. And she looked so happy, too.
She looked really, really, really good.
Like, look at her.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, this one kind of looks like a senior portrait, though.
It does.
And for everyone who's listening, I'm talking about the one slide where she kind of has her hand on her face and it looks like a senior portrait. So you can go look at that. For anyone on YouTube, you'll be able to see the photo.
It she looks like this photo looks like a senior portrait. And for anyone not looking,
She,
I'm talking about the photo that looks like she's in a senior portrait.
like, put some text on here that says she's committed to UCLA golf team on a full scholarship. Like, that's what
Yeah,
this
it
caption
is.
needs to be.
It does. No, it's funny. She's just so beautiful. And I like when she does shoots like this because I like to see her style get like pushed to the edge a little bit. Like I like seeing her in like funky outfits and like
Whereas
yeah,
this one,
I mean
the red dress kind of situation. Now this is giving hot internet
glasses.
it girl.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
Office siren of the
mhm,
21st century.
yeah,
Like she looks so good and I really do cuz you're right. She can wear anything and her like fashion sense is really really great, but I really like when they push the boundaries with her
mhm,
and like try to put her in something that like most people just could not pull off, but she pulls it off and it's so fun. I feel like she's kind of like a Zendaya in that way where like how did I just say that? The Zendaya in that way where like she can kind of wear anything,
yeah,
but like she just pulls off the weirdest things. And
mhm.
not a lot of people can do that.
No,
And I
no,
think Lily's one of them.
yeah. Like, try putting like Alex or Flavy in those outfits. Like, they're looking so out of place.
It wouldn't work. And not because they're not like stunningly beautiful, but it just doesn't
It
work.
doesn't work.
It just wouldn't feel right. Where like on Lily, it feels right.
Yeah, 100%.
Now, speaking of Flavy,
Mm-hmm.
we got to talk about her.
So she,
Feyre. Feyre,
yeah, Feyre, is that you?
lady of the night court.
So her and Esteban were at the Cannes Film Festival this weekend. This week it's what, Wednesday, it's Tuesday. I don't even know what fucking day it is. The past couple of days they've been at the Cannes Film Festival.
They were there.
And yeah, and if you remember from last year, Kika and Pierre made an
Mm-hmm.
appearance.
Yeah,
So they said, okay, you guys had your shot. Now it's
our
Esteban's
turn.
turn. And I guess I learned this from one of our followers that they actually use the same stylist as Pierre and
Mm-hmm.
Kika. So kind of a carbon copy of them. But Flavia is wearing this beautiful kind of like naked dress with
Mm-hmm.
like black kind of tendrils coming up to cover her boobs and then like deep V sheer into like more detail. And she looks stunningly gorgeous as she does in
Cool.
almost everything, but it was very much giving High Lady of the Night Court.
It was. It was giving um the dress when like the meeting of the High Lords.
Hmm.
You know, like she wears that dress, like
It was
yeah,
just, it's so stunning. And I was like, yeah, I need someone to immediately draw her as like High Fae.
Riley.
I need someone to draw her as High Fae in this dress,
Immediately.
with some swirly tattoos up her arms
Like
and
so
cosplay as Feyre.
need it. Need it expeditiously. Yesterday. I need it.
Yesterday.